Hello and welcome. So I just uploaded Aries, and then I'm in the process of uploading Taurus. So if your sun, moon, rising fall into either of those categories, those videos are already up for viewing. So if you want to go ahead and check them out. I'm just picking your deck right now. Ooh, we're getting a little earthy here, Gemini. All right, so it looks like the cards that we pulled for this is going to be the Shaman Wisdom cards. Now, some people might consider this an oracle deck. It's definitely not a tarot deck. Personally, I think this is like a deck of its own, really. Because the way that it reads is like, I personally think it's kind of advanced. Like, you kind of already have to have a hand in all of these aspects to fully be able to understand these cards. So, this is what they look like. And like this is Willow. So it's feminine, south, moon, and water. And so a lot of people, when they see these things, they don't collate all of the aspects that go into them. And then also there's the number 48, which these are also numbered. So it gives you a little numerology to break it down and also consider as well. So it's really cool because you can be creative, but you can also be analytical with these. And then like the pictures are beautiful. It very much has like this very like indigenous native spirit to it. I just love these cards so much. I don't pull them out very often though because they're very specific. So the fact that I pulled these for you guys, Gemini, it really means that like you needed to hear this message and you needed to hear it in some sort of depth that I guess I'm going to be giving to you today. I might use the tarot cards. I really feel like these are much more specific than tarot cards. Again, this is a general reading, so I can't be too specific to your situation, Gemini. I'm sorry. And then also, too, if this is not your sun sign, it's like your moon or rising sign, that's also going to take a place in your chart. So keep that in mind, because I've had a couple people already tell me that they're going to be watching other videos for other portions of their signs, which is amazing, totally okay. But I forgot to probably mention that in the first two videos is that, if you have Gemini in your chart and you vibe with it, go with it. Or if it's the aspect of your life that you're worried about, deal with it. So here we go. We're gonna get energy. Energy for Gemini. General energy reading for Gemini. And I actually ate prior to this, and I haven't been able to eat for a few days now. So I'm wondering if you guys are fulfilling something. I feel like every time I go to film a video, whatever I do prior to filming that video is like very key to the reading. So like with Taurus, like my phone kept falling over and then their whole thing was like indecision because I couldn't decide on a camera angle. So yeah, let's get into this reading. So I got a bunch of cards here. Usually when they fall out, I will put them back into the deck, but it felt like some of these needed to be in the spread. But I think there's still some pieces missing. So we're just going to go through and kind of fix those pieces. So I'm just shuffling these like regular, but they do only read face up. Feminine, chakra, first chakra, fire. So this is something very passion based. Like you have a lot of passion for this situation. Bottom of the deck, bearberry, feminine, south, sun, water. So this is also something that could be encouraging you to get in touch with your feminine side. This is like a very feminine passion. Some of you, this might be a lover, just because we have the sun and water. So that means that there's passion and emotion, which is typical when it comes to like love situations. Or even lack of love. If you feel like you're lacking love right now, just know that that's definitely coming in. Let's see. I'm going to straighten these out because I like twisted them all around, shuffling them. And sometimes when I do this, like that, cards will fall out anyways. Sometimes I feel like this is spirit, like making me choose, like helping them choose cards. Like they're kind of like spreading through all of them and going, oh yeah, pick that one. And then they just like jump out of my hands. So let's get to it. Okay. I know this is like super boring with me just like doing this way, but y'all gotta be patient. This must be a detailed message for you. That one. That one. Yeah, because they're like straight up have me going through all of these cards, flipping them around, and telling me which ones they want. So, and like I said, these cards are very different than like an oracle, in my opinion. You know, someone who's maybe more acquainted with this deck or has like a higher knowledge about this type of reading, but like I sincerely don't feel like these are like tarot cards or oracle cards. These are like next level cards, and I haven't been pulling them out lately because I just didn't feel like I had the vibration to use them yet. Like I use them sometimes when I really like want to look at a situation, or I get the need to look at a situation, or just like how I picked them for your guys' reading is that they just came to me, like they called to me. But we have your cards out now, so let's get this reading going. You're probably like, oh gosh, it took forever, like whatever. All right, I'm gonna flip all these cards. All right, so we already saw that you guys had. Let's see. You guys already saw that you guys have the red coral card. So this is like, I got sensual, sexual energy. I keep seeing this like really sexy mermaid. So for some of you, this might be a water sign, because there is like feminine energy here, which is usually associated with water as well. Fire is usually more masculine energy. Not that anyone who's a fire sign or in fire sign relations are like, they wear the pants or anything. It's just that they are more in touch with their stability and their structure and the way they organize themselves. Like, I really like fire signs. I love fire signs. I just think that too much of them is just too much for me. But I'm a water sign, so. And you guys are an air sign. So this is, yeah, I definitely see some sort of passion growing, especially with maybe a fire sign. They don't have to be, but there's definitely a deep passion here. And then we have Bearberry. Let's see if we can get some better lighting. We have Bearberry here. So feminine, south, sun, water. Again, that's a very feminine energy, passionate, warm, healing, like calm. I get calm. Like this card just makes me feel calm. And then we have the hunger moon. So for some of you, this has been a while. Like, either you've waited for this person for a really long time, or you just like haven't, I'm sorry, I'm saying it, like you haven't got any for a while. And you're really like, you're on that primal level. Like, you've got hunger moon, and then it's Pisces, rosettes, and elders. So like, there was a prickly situation that you were like holding off on, that you were like, and it was emotional too. Like, this is an emotional situation that like you kind of starved yourself of like emotion. Rosettes and elders, like it's associating with the like herbs and the earth. So you really, I get the feeling that this is more, it's less of like a prickly situation than it is like you were just so emotionally drained by this situation that like you don't even want to look at this. Like, you want to because it's got so much going on, and you can like, and it's warm and it's beautiful and it's feminine, and you need that. You're lacking that. Going on to the next card. The next card is Sky. So masculine air. This is you, Gemini. What? This is totally you guys because it has that strong, wistful feeling about it. Masculine and air. Obviously, you guys are an air sign. And the sky is the limit. So I think you're kind of starving yourself of this situation because you don't want to be privy to this energy. Like, you don't want to be privy to this energy again. I feel like this is like a heartbreak or a bad situation with someone you really care about, but like, bruh, you need to let it go. Like, you're really hurting yourself. Like, I've got this such a chill vibe doing your guys' reading. Like, I'm just like, yo, like, calm down. So yeah, maybe you just need to calm down. Like, and I think too, with all this passion that's going on here, like, this person is very passionate. And I feel like that scares you. You're scared because this could not go well for you. And it maybe hasn't in the past. And it looks like it was like, so 12 in numerology, we would just add those together and get 3. So it could be a third party situation, with someone you love or care about, a friend, a relationship, but like there was definitely someone else involved, and it really like took a toll on you. But the sky's the limit now. So no more nana. No. We don't want no more, we don't want any more of that energy. So let's see here. We've got Amber. So Amber, masculine, third chakra, water. So the third chakra would probably be your like solar plex chakra. I'm not great at chakras, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting there. I'm learning, but give me a minute, okay? But your third chakra, water, and masculine. So I think you're really like starting to like, it really seems like you're coming out of this. Like, I think that's maybe what this energy is that you're ready to come out of this, depression and really embrace like a new love. That's so great. Yeah. 6 is the number here. So some of you that are watching, if 6 is very significant to you, 6 is actually my birthday. I'm 3/6. So 36 is my number. 9 is my prime. But anyways, this energy is third chakra, water energy. You're really healing from this. You're really taking in your masculine energy and like third chakra and like gaining that stability back. So like, good for you, Gemini. Good for you. You go, Glen Coco. For some of you that aren't like pop culture savvy, that's a Mean Girls reference. 4 and 1, so that's 5. So masculine, north, sun, fire. So again, like, I feel like this is like you. Like, you're like, I feel like this is like you in the past. Like, this whole, here, turn it so you guys can see better. Like, this whole situation up here is just like your past. And this is you like now, like coming into it. I'm like so proud of you, Gemini, but let me like finish this before we get too like excited. But I am really excited for you because masculine north means that you're like standing your ground, and sun fire is like associating that like you're thriving from doing so. So like good job for you, Gemini. You're doing a good job. And then it's the oak tree. So, I mean, like, that's kind of obvious. Like, you're standing your ground. You're healing from the situation. And that's what I love about this, like, whole setup right here is that the water aspect is here and, like, trees grow from water. So, like, this emotion really helped you grow from that situation. And it's just so wonderful. See? And then here we go. There's that third party again. Like, contemplating Gemini, look, there's you. Oh, what? Contemplating Pot's child. So some of you might feel like very fertile or feel like you want to be fertile with someone, or you want children, or you're just very childlike. And I don't mean like immature, but like you are very, like, you're Gemini. And that's why that is even on your card, is that Gemini is like the wistful, playful sign. There's two sides of you. You can be serious and you can be wistful and playful. And, you know, maybe this was a third party situation, but it looks like you're really not holding on to it. Like the lid on this pot is open. Like there's like a fun little deer that wants to like ride away, you know, like there's not this like heavy emotion tied to it anymore. Like you just feel like yourself again. And I'm so proud of you. And then also too, I wanted to say with this, like I am a Pisces, so I'm going to be like really impartial at this point because I just like, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Like if you're dealing with a Pisces, like we can be very emotionally draining. We know that. That's why we will ask people to like let us know if they need their distance, and we're totally understanding of that because we can either absorb emotion or we can like I don't think we really mean to, but like we can absorb emotion and we can also like take it, or I mean like give it away. And if you feel like if you have too many emotions about this person, or you don't have enough emotion because you've given so much in the past, like that's definitely going to take a toll on your soul and your spirit. And I think that's why the sky card is also here. So that way you guys can remember that like the sky is the limit. And like emotions, especially for water, like water and air, you guys conflict a lot, but you also get along really well. So it's like, you guys really need to find that balance within yourselves because like you're the two elements that aren't, you're there, but you're not there. You're physical, but you're not physical. And that's like the beauty of those signs is that the flexibility and the expression in them. But at the same time, I really feel like you just like, you put too much into it. I think this person wasn't giving enough to you and you just put too much into it. And so now you're starting to come out of it. And then here's your like outcome card. Let's get there. Masculine, summer, adolescence, water. So this person could have been like, yeah, it looks like you were the one who was being like warm and vibrant and that person was just being childish. Because again, we see that water there, and I'm just thinking like water signs, we can be like kind of childish. Like I feel like air signs can be childish too. Don't get me wrong. Like y'all ain't perfect, but you're very analytical. So you'll think about your behavior before you act, or you'll act and then think about it and be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And a lot of the time you need someone to like give you perspective. I'd have that problem with Aquarius all the time is they're very singular perspective. And so sometimes you have to open them up to other perspectives and then they're like, wow, oh, that totally makes sense. Or they're just lying and they just want you to stop talking. Either way, you know, air signs, you know how to get around. Like not in a bad way, but like you guys know how to like take care of your shit, like, and move around, like, stay moving, staying up, moving forward. So, and I think that's what this card is telling you, is just to move ahead of this like adolescent behavior. And I think especially this is great because it says masculine summer. So some of you could, like, right now I'm in winter where I'm at. So like some of you by summer will feel better about yourself or get over this adolescent behavior. And I think some of you that are already in summer are like going through a winter of the soul. And you really need to like get out of it. You really need to like hit spring and go into summer, like, and just be bright and warm and friendly and happy. Because you're Gemini. You have two personalities. Like that whole I have two sides, that's you. So like I feel like you're embracing the like that like shadow part of yourself, which is beautiful. But I think it's time to like really pull yourself out of it. Like you need to embrace those dark parts of you and then, you know, take them with you, but don't take them with you like luggage. Take them with you like a travel friend, like something that you can turn to, and not in a negative way, not in a low vibrational way, like drowning your sorrows and doing a bunch of drugs and being reckless. Like you don't have to act that way to actually gain perspective. Shocker, I know. All right, Gemini, I really feel like that's all I have for you. I wanted to maybe spread some different cards over this, but I feel like it kind of speaks for itself. That's why I love this deck. Because I don't feel like I really have to clarify much. I think it really speaks for itself. You have all these little indicators on each of these cards that I've shown you that like really kind of give you some perspective as to what energies you need to be calling in. I think for right now, it seems like you really need that masculine energy, that fire energy. There is some earth energy here, but I think really for you, you really need to embrace fire. Or if you're like dealing with or with a fire sign, like get to snapping. Like you guys are over that. Like be better. But all right, Gemini, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye. Peace.